Hello everybody, Elite Railman here. Today we actually have a little bit of a different episode. So while we will be talking about episode 19 part 1, we're actually also going to be taking a look at the Q&A from Elite Drill Woman, and not only that, we're going to be talking about someone who has recently subscribed to me and why I'm confused about something. Now, before we get into any of that, I want to say something. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit that like button, and do all the good stuff. You could join my Discord if you want. It's an option, you don't have to. But anyways, let's get into this video, and boom. Recently, I got a new notification that a new subscriber called Elite Drillman has subscribed. Now, obviously, I thought, hey, that's my name. And I'm like, no, it can't be because I'm Elite Drillman. And also, when I'm looking at it, it looks like it's Elite Speaker Man, but no, when I clicked on it, it actually brought me up this guy's channel. It says Male07, and he has 9 subscribers and 4 videos. He says, subscribe to destroy Elite Drill Man. Guys, subscribe to me so we can absolutely dominate this guy. He thinks that he's better than me while he's only got a couple of views on his channel. I have over 150 views. Sure, I only have 7 subs. By the way, thank you for all the subs, you guys. Let's keep it up. And he thinks that he's tougher than me? No. Let's get more subscribers by the end of this year. Let's try to get to 20 subscribers so that way we can beat this guy. How's that sound, guys? Anyways, before we get into anything else, I want to say this guy, Male07, he subscribed to me even though he's saying subscribe to destroy Elite Drill Man. Like, why? We can clearly see by tapping about his channel, we can clearly see, yeah, he may have a couple more subscribers than me, but he's only got 24 views, whereas I have 169 views, and I have 19 videos, and I actually only joined a little over a month ago. So this guy, we're actually dominating this guy, you guys, we're dominating him. So if you want to see more videos, let's try to get our channel up to either 100 subscribers or either 69 subscribers to match our view count. Anyways, let's get into all this good stuff. Let's do it. By the way, before we do this, I just want to do 2 last things. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. It says, dude, who the F are you on my comment? And I said, read the name, dude. Because it says, not Anan, which is one of the weirdest names. Not going to make any comments on that, though. It says, not Anan. 8 days ago, it says, dude, who the F are you? And then I said, read the name, dude, because he was questioning who I was, and I'm literally Elite Drill Man, as you can say. And all I was asking is if Dom Studios can please add me in episode 20, which you guys should totally tell Dom Studios to do, because it is my only goal for this channel to reach 100 subscribers, and so that way I could get added in one of the episodes. Please, you guys, I do appreciate all the support you guys give me. I may not have the best quality videos, and I'm sorry about this, but please do subscribe so we can beat this Male07 guy. Now, if there's no other interruptions, without further ado, let's get into the video. At the beginning of this, we actually see the penman actually turning his invisible ink pen as if he's really skilled with it, which he is. We can clearly see that this says circus, indicating we are indeed at a circus, as you can see right here. As we hear a strange noise, we turn around and we see all the clown skibbity toilets having a conversation. But as they are having the conversation, we accidentally step on a little bit of candy and ending up revealing us to them. As this happens, they look towards us as they know we're here, but before they can even see us, we actually pour off the cap and pour this invisible pen ink onto our hand. And in fact, guys, Dom Studios confirmed that this is indeed a penman who has come into the race. He can't say when they are going to fully come in, but here, I'll let you have a listen for yourself for what Dom Studios has to say about this. By the way, credits to Elite Clock Woman for this Q&A. This Q&A is not mine. And here you guys go. Like I said, take a listen for yourself. This is indeed the recording of Dom Studios themselves.
The analysis channels are smart enough to find the details, and somehow they managed to find all the pencils we put, which, well, obviously there was for a reason, and I'm not going to hide it anymore, but still I'm not going to say when the race will arrive, but I can confirm that there's going to be a pencil race, and with different abilities, of course, but I'm not going to spoil that much, just letting you be aware that there's definitely going to be a pencil race.
While this was a good spoiler, this did indicate that Elite Clockman, Elite Clock Woman, and all of the analysis were indeed able to find these leaks. We were actually able to find them, and so they actually came out and confessed to us that indeed these leaks were actually true, as we are indeed going to get the pencil men like Elite Drill, as Elite Clockman and Cameraman and I all said about it. We will be talking about all this today, and also I'll get into the Defook Boom remake of the episode season 22 in my next episode, by the way. Also, you guys, apparently on Elite Clockwoman's channel, she said that one of the subscribers asked Dom Studios, when is the Skibidi Toilet Multiverse going to end? And, well, here, I'll let you have a listen for yourself.
Skibidi Toilet Multiverse will end, and I can tell you we at least have the plan to continue the series for another year. Pretty much like what Verland said, there are still a lot of things to show, and you guys don't need to be worried about that much.
And this is... Anyways, back to the episode. I'll get to the rest of the Q&A later in this episode. As, like I said, as we stepped on the candy, we have the invisible ink that we pour on ourselves, making us invisible. As the Skibidi Toilet looks around, he doesn't see anything, and so he ends up therefore leaving with a huge grin. As he ends up doing this, we see a Skibidi Toilet being thrown, and we can clearly see a clown Skibidi Toilet being absolutely shocked by this manner, as he's like, whoa, what the heck just happened? As this happens, we can actually see the Titan Speaker Man coming into the show looking like an absolute Giga Chad. As he does, we see how they're being shot at each other, how he shoots the Skibidi, and the Skibidi Toilet shoots him. As this happens, this Skibidi Toilet actually attacks the Titan Speaker Man, and he is able to throw him off, but it really does look like he's a spider in this instance, as he's on top of the Titan. As they're all attacking, we can clearly see the Titan Speaker Man using his claws once again to claw the clown Skibidi. Also, when this happens, it ends up killing them, but not only this, we end up seeing his core being used, and we see two more Skibidi Striders coming in to attack, and he's absolutely dominating them, drowning one of the Skibidis in what looks to be acid, maybe? Some sort of toxic sludge, at least, and he burns this clown Skibidi to a crisp as he explodes in a green goo. As he drowns the clown Skibidi Toilet, he falls into the pit. As we see this, we actually can see what looks to be a Titan clown Skibidi Toilet as he's clapping with a horrifying, awful laugh on top of his head, on top of a head of Horror House. As this happens, we can clearly see that he is no match for Titan Speaker Man. Obviously, he may have a core, but he is so much stronger than this ugly toilet. As he punches him, the clown's like, ow, and he says, ow again. He finally rips the Skibidi Toilet off of the head, and he ends up killing it from too many blows to the head. As this happens, we see the funny scene of how this Skibidi Toilet's like, oh. You know, what I was saying before, I could just go, right? Yep, goodbye. He says, no, you don't, as Titan Cameraman comes into the scene and absolutely squishes him to death. And he says, thanks, bro, with a thumbs up, obviously. As this happens, we see something mighty interesting. We see the Titan Speaker Man being shot with the time gun from, obviously, you guessed it, the ugly, wuggly, sugly, Mr. Ugly Titan Scientist Skibidi Toilet. But it's weird, because Titan Speaker Man actually was able to break free of this time loop. He may have a time watch on him somewhere. Where this time watch is, I don't know. I can see some sort of mechanism on his wrist right here if you look really closely right here. As the time watch is kind of activated, you can see it turns gears a little bit and it stops. the time gun from working, as we can see right now, as it was kind of working. So I think the time watch is under his sleeve. I think that's why it was moving. Either way, after this happens, we see the Skibbity Toilet scientist with Pennywise as they smile, and Titan Cameraman says, "Bring it on," and that's naturally where the episode ends. Also, back to the Elite Clockwoman episode with the Q&A, he also did confirm that the Skibbity Toilet Clowns were not going to be coming back in the the Skibbity Toilet Clowns are not going to be coming back after the episode 19, part 1 and 2. So after episode 19 happens, the full episode, we won't be seeing any more of these clowns after episode 20. These clowns were really short-lived, and the creator of Dumb Studios, they actually ended up saying that it was just a creepy streak and they wanted to add it on. Here, take a listen for yourself, because they were basically saying how they just wanted to add in clowns, and he said he's personally not afraid of them. Like I said, take a listen for yourself. You can tell me what you think in the comments.
Because clowns are scary, and what we're doing right now is doing scary stuff. I mean, honestly, on my opinion, I myself am not actually scared of clowns. I mean, okay, they're creepy, but they don't freak me out. But I understand someone have a phobia with clowns, but I assure you they won't be here for too long. Episode 19 will be their last appearance. That's it for now. You gotta somehow survive watching these clowns.
And since adding these clowns, it was actually kind of a silly and fun idea because it made it more colorful, like Elite Clockwoman said. And I kind of agree with her that it did make it more colorful, and it was a little more scary. But it was still a lot more fun to watch. And after episode 20, there will be no more clowns. So it looks like they only appeared for episode 19, and that was it. Maybe we might be getting a new race of Skibbity Toilets after the clowns. I don't know. Anyways, I will let you listen to the rest of the Dom Studios mentions in Elite Clockwoman's channel. By the way, total credit to her. I am not going to get copyrighted for this, so all credit goes to Elite Clockwoman for all of these Q&As. And this is the Dom Studios answer to who is the strongest race in Skibbity Multiverse.
Okay guys, I've seen a lot of edits which one race fights another race in YouTube shorts, or one character, one titan fights another titan, and they say who's stronger. Speaking with sense and logic, when it comes to race, I can say if the clock race was actually evil, and if they want, they can give special watch for other races so that they won't be stopped in time. I mean, so if they were actually evil, they could just forget about making special watches when they can already move when the time is stopped. So I can say if the clock race was evil, they would be the strongest, but they're not evil. And them being not evil doesn't make them the strongest race. For now, the strongest race, which I think it comes by numbers, is the camera race, I can say. They have a lot of people on their side, and they're always there to help other races, so that comes from strength. That's some good points when you're strong enough to support other races whenever they need your help. And I'm not going to talk about their titan. It's so obvious that the guy is absolutely so powerful, so yeah, that's my answer.
This next part is about what happened to G-Man and where he is. Obviously, we already know that G-Man was in episode 17, I think it was, where they fought the blind Skibbity Toilet. That was most obviously G-Man, I'm pretty sure. After this, I'll let you have a listen.
Where's G-Man in the Skibbity Toilet multiverse? I mean, few people barely remember that G-Man existed in the multiverse. We didn't saw him ever since from episode 4, and well, there's of course a reason. I mean, you guys know G-Man for always running away in the original series, in my series, and even in Verland's series, you know? Maybe G-Man has started to think in the multiverse series that what if I just stay for a long time getting enough upgrades so that I can come back with full strength? And I'm not going to explain that much detail because the fact that I just told this right now already spoils a lot.
And this one was explaining how whether or not we're going to lose a main or an important character, and he basically said, kind of. We aren't fully aware yet.
Alliance lose an important character in future, of course, like, you can't expect a fully happy ending, guys, you know. Even if there is a happy ending, there's got to be some costs. You guys won't be happy about that, me saying that, but you gotta be prepared for losing someone.
And this one is just basically asking Dom Studios who is the strongest character in Skibidi Multiverse. By the way, just so you know, I am going to leave a link to Elite Clockwoman for this. I am not going to get copyrighted. This is all credits to her.
Just like I said about the clock race, that if they were evil, they would be the strongest. This goes for Titan Clockman as well. But one thing different for Titan Clockman is that even if he's not evil, he's still the strongest character. He's still the strongest Titan in the multiverse.
This one's asking who is Dom Studios' favorite character from the multiverse.
Unlike a lot of people calling Titan Clockman, my favorite is actually, it will be the upgraded Titan Drillman.
I also like Drill Titan.
This one is whether or not when we will see the upgraded Titan Drillman, and also, this does go for the fact of whether or not he is the favorite or not, but yes, Titan Drillman is Dom Studios' favorite, and also my favorite Titan is kind of the Titan Drillman as well, considering the fact that he's literally my main character, my character in my YouTube channel. Either way, let's get on with it.
You just gotta wait when exactly he's going to appear and what kind of changes he had. I'm going to say that he has changed a lot, maybe even in the color, but changes are going to be insane. He's going to stay dumb, yeah.
So they basically said he's gonna stay dumb, or, well, silly as he was. And this is the one where this subscriber from Elite Clockwoman, Dom Studios Q&A, asked why clowns?
Because clowns are scary, and what we're doing right now is doing scary stuff. Honestly, on my opinion, I myself am not actually scared of clowns. Okay, they're creepy, but they don't freak me out. But I understand someone have a phobia with clowns. But they won't be here for too long. 19 will be their last appearance.
This one's asking basically why didn't the Elite Clockman kill Elite TV Woman? We already know this, he has a major crush, but let's hear what the Dom Studios have to say.
Basic characters dies in the whole Skibidi Toilet multiverse, the original series, the Skibidi Wars. But Elite Clockman couldn't just kill an important character just because they were going to figure out about the Skibidi Apocalypse. That's one obvious reason I think so.
And I also...
Here, I'm going to let Elite Clockwoman ask this question.
And I think it's the most important for everyone. What's up with the Clockman Titan? And when will we see it?
Well, that's some questions that a lot of people have been asking, but not soon. I can say not soon. And there are reasons for that, but I can assure people that he's still alive. Like, you guys should have probably noticed on episode 15 what was on the tablet, and it clearly says that Titan Clockman is being repaired. So we'll have him, but not soon. And good news for the Skibidi race, for the Skibidi toilets, because later Titan Clockman shows up, more lives will be over. For the Alliance, but it is what it is. We're talking about a character that can stop time. So, of course, it takes time for repairing. And there are other reasons why it's taking too long, which I can't explain because it contains the spoilers, but that's all I can say.
Alright guys, if you enjoyed that video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, smash that like button like I smashed Elite Drill Woman, and be sure to comment on my videos of what you think about the Q&A from Elite Clockwoman. Join my Discord if you want. Also, please subscribe to my channel so that way we can dominate Male07 in subscribers and views, because we already have done that. Guys, if you like my videos, be sure to subscribe. Elite Roman out.